Just last week we have received the native Vita port of Perfect Dark with amazing performance, and now another N64 gem, Ocarina of Time. This is yet again native Vita port, this is not an emulation, this is not running through Daedalus X64, this is pretty much like a normal Vita game that runs beautifully in a super crisp Vita resolution with stable frame rate, and what's more, there are plenty enhancements, mod support and cheats built right into the game. How is this even possible, you may ask? It's possible because this is not the Ocarina of Time. This is Ship of Harkinian. Let's get cracking. First and foremost, huge thanks to Rinnegatamante for making it happen. He was already working on it some time ago, but he wasn't able to get it into releasable state. This all changed with the port of Perfect Dark when he discovered a performance fix that is retroactively usable for all N64 decompilations. Because this Vita port is based and possible only due to Ocarina of Time being decompiled a while ago. Then there was a PC port made, and the Vita port is based on this PC port. So, how are you gonna install it? Step 1. Install Shader Compiler plugin. If you don't have it, just install Vita DB Downloader application and it will install it for you automatically. Step 2. The easy way is to get a pre-made, pre-patched package, but this is the illegal way, so we're gonna do the hard way. Sure. So the hard way is that you're gonna get a ROM. You can see all the supported ROMs in here. It is gonna be PAL ROM with or without Master Quest. I recommend to get both because I'm sure you wanna get the full package. Step 3 is to download and install VPK and data files. You can do it directly from Vita through the VitaDB app or on your PC on the VitaDB website. So install VPK and extract data files into UX0 data/SOH. Vita is ready. Now on the PC, download the patcher OTR GUI from GitHub, extract it, put the ROM in the same folder and run a .exe. It's gonna generate the required .otr file. And the last step is just to place the .otr file into your folder UX0 data/SOH. This is what my folder looks like, Master Quest and normal one. Before we're gonna launch it, there is also manual available. This is the old school N64 instruction booklet. Everything is explained here in full detail. I'm very glad this is here, it just makes the release complete with all bells and whistles. Now let's launch the game. Loading is fairly quick, like 20 seconds. Then we have the legendary initial music. When we want to start a game, we can choose between Ocarina of Time and Master Quest, as long as you did add both to the folder. I did, so they're showing up. So I launched the game, you can see the cutscenes, they are running at full speed. There are no stutters in the music at all. It's all running buttery smooth. We can run around. Controls are mapped, but you can change them if you wish to, like everything else in this amazing port. As you can see, the frame rate is pretty much locked to 20 FPS. I'm playing it fully overclocked, like always, and there are pretty much no dips. When you press select, you bring up the menu with all the options. We're gonna look at it right after we check this controller. It is made by Gamesir company and the model is X5 Lite. It is for your Android phone, it connects via USB-C only, that means low latency. It has asymmetric style Hall effect joysticks, membrane action buttons, decent membrane D-pad, 4 more buttons from the front, and bumpers and short travel triggers from the top. That's it. You can angle the USB-C, it is not solid for easier installation, and the USB-C is on the left side of the controller. It supports pass-through charging via the built-in USB-C, even fast charging, and it is compatible with devices up to 21 centimeters in length. It is plug and play, so you just connect it and you can play straight away. I've been trying the controls, the joysticks and the triggers with FPS shooter. The sticks are positioned correctly, I didn't need to shift my grip whilst I was playing. The ergonomics were also comfortable for my larger hands. Triggers, bumpers, action buttons, also pretty okay. D-pad was also functional, it was doing what I wanted from it, just the emulator is having a hard time displaying it for you. It has also turbo functions and other software shortcuts like swapping ABXY or adjusting volume. Overall, this is a decent mobile controller that is very budget friendly, and it seems like quite a good deal if you're after something cheaper but still functional. Check the link down below for more information if you're into it. Now let's get back to Ocarina and all the options. Okay, let's check all the options. When we press select, all the options gonna come up. It's quite tricky to press it with big fingers like mine, but it's possible. In the shipwright there is a reset, toggle full screen quit. In the settings you can play with audio, change the volume of master volume, sound effects, fanfare, etc. In the controller you can simulate input locked or configure all the options if you're not satisfied with the preset option. In the graphics, there is an internal resolution 100%, so it's running at Vita's native 960 by 544. There is also multi-sample anti-aliasing. In the languages you can choose between English, German and French, and this is accessibility. Now enhancements, this is like the best in my opinion. You can choose between 4 options: default, vanilla plus, enhanced and randomizer. Default, reset all options to their default values. Vanilla Plus adds quality of life features that enhance your experience but don't alter gameplay. Recommended for a first playthrough of Ocarina of Time. Enhance the Vanilla Plus preset but with more quality of life enhancements. And Randomizer, the enhanced preset plus any other enhancements that are recommended for playing Randomizer. I left it on default, but many people like to play it in Vanilla Plus. In the gameplay, here are very important time savers. You can increase the text speed, ladder climb speed, block pushing speed, everything that's gonna save you time. You can see other options in here. In the items you can see instant put away, instant boomerang recall. In the difficult options you can, toggle a bunch of difficulty options. No hard drops, no random drops, fall damage multiplier, so you can like make it harder for yourself. In the graphics you can see all the options in here. Here are a bunch of fixes. Here is restoration options. Here you can enable autosave, new location, any item. Here is also frame interpolation. This has been disabled. It would like increase your frame rate. But even if I like increase it, now you see it's running like 40 FPS. But it's just like a sped up. It's not running at 40 FPS actually. Hey, it is Chuck from the future. Rin has just released brand new update 1.1, where several crashes have been fixed and frame interpolation features have been restored. So you can now play theoretically at higher than 20 FPS, though he still recommends to play at original frame rate to avoid frame drops causing audio stutters. So let's check it out. This is without frame interpolation. It's pretty much running at stable 20 FPS. Now let's enable it and let's put it like 25. Now it's enabled to 25 FPS. Let's try how it runs. "20 FPS looks quite okay, but I can see some frame drops. And yeah, you can also hear the, audio stutters when it drops. Now, stutter now. There is not many of them, but you can definitely, notice it. Okay, now let's try to put it to 30. Okay, now I put it to 30 FPS. Let's try 30. Yeah, 30 is definitely worse than 25. You can hear a lot of audio stutters and frame drops. Vita just isn't, I guess, as powerful. So it's up to you. I mean, 20 FPS for me is okay. Maybe you can play like 23, 24, then it's gonna be like ideal. It surely requires more testing to know for sure. Or then I was thinking maybe to go down, with the graphics, to lower the resolution to like, I don't know, 80% or something. So this is 90% of the native resolution, but as you can see, you got like a black bars and you can't really, center it. And now when the frame rate is at 25, yeah, there are still some, frame drops, so I think it's not really helping, but I mean, it's also an option. Now, Doesn't really work, there are still frame drops. Here are the all-important cheats. You can put infinite money, health, ammo, magic, Epona boost, plus many other interesting cheats like no clip, walking through the walls, climb everything. You're gonna climb all the walls, even those that cannot be climbed normally. You can hookshot everything, you can moon jump when pressing L, and a bunch of other options that you can see here. Developer tools are for developers, and in the randomizer settings, yeah, you can like change bunch of stuff. I haven't really been playing with that. I think all of these options really make this port truly exceptional. There are so many of these options that you can customize pretty much everything to your desired liking. And that's the best thing about the Ship of Harkinian. Ship of Harkinian is an exceptional Vita port. There was a big bounty for it back in the day for whoever is gonna port it. Rin did it, but bounty source is dead already, not functional, and Rin didn't get his reward, unfortunately. He would surely deserve it, especially after the amazing Perfect Dark port, based also on the N64 decompilation of the game. There are a few more of these N64 decompilations available, like for Majora's Mask or Star Fox 64, and when there is a decompilation available, there is also a chance Rin or any other skillful developer is gonna bring it over to the Vita for all the comrades, for all of us to enjoy. This makes a future of PS Vita ports quite bright. What do you think? Yes, you can play Ocarina of Time through Daedalus X64 emulator. It is not terrible experience, but native is always gonna be native. That means superior, especially with all of these quality of life improvements, which I'm a big fan of. Rin has also opened issue tracker on GitHub, so for any issue/crash you encounter, please open an issue in there. All of these amazing new ports reminds me of the new 2025 PS Vita Homebrew Contest. You want it, I want it, developers want it. That means it's coming, we're gonna make it happen together. More information coming shortly, stay tuned. Thanks to you for watching. Thanks to all of my patrons and members for their continued support, it's greatly appreciated. If you enjoyed this video, show it some love, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!